Buddy, and welcome back to the Indie Radar. Today we're doing a first impressions gameplay video for Go Titans. This is a viewer requested video, so I'm going to be spending about 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes going through the gameplay, showing you the graphics and the combat, and of course, as soon as I get a chance, we're going to check out the in-app purchases. So, let's go ahead and get started with the server. I already made a character to just get a little bit of a glimpse of the first nature of the game, as I haven't done any research before the game. But I haven't played the game enough to get the general idea of what the game has to offer completely. So let's just go ahead and start in the first region there. And again, I don't really know what this game has to offer, so it's pretty much brand new to me. So let's go ahead and get started. So the character creation screen is pretty quick. So you do have the male, the female, and the unknown, which is pretty interesting because that's not something you typically see in most games. Usually it's like some sort of beast or some sort of demi-human, but unknown, it kind of makes it sound like you don't know whether you're a guy or a girl. And, well, let's just say for the moment that I don't know if I'm a guy or a girl, and I'm going to go ahead and just be unknown in my gender role. So I'm going to turn the music up a little bit here. That way we can get some music going on. Alright, so let's just go ahead and be Dilarov, because that sounds pretty cool. Okay, so logging in. So the feedback about this game isn't really strong at the moment because this game does seem pretty new, and that was pretty much the request, was that it was a new game and they didn't want to go through all the permissions and everything and just wanted to see what the combat looked like before they played the game. I guess there's not too many videos on YouTube, so here we go, and of course for my viewers I will do anything for them. So let's check it out, okay? East King. Erlang the Third Eye, drop your weapon and I'll grant you mercy. What is wrong with Imperius? I only gave him a few bad words. He sends thousands of heavenly soldiers after me every day. You just insulted his majesty. It will be added to your sins. Let's play nasty then. Oh, nasty. Okay, please don't be an auto combat game. Damn. Alright, I'm sorry, but this is probably my least preferred game types. And that is a game that automatically starts as auto combat. I actually dislike this more than open world games where you click on the quest icon and it automatically takes you there. This to me is like the dumbest dumbed down version of any like action role playing game, where you just occasionally chime in with the skills, and this game could pretty much play every single thing by itself without you having to take over manually at all. So already it's hit a low note for me. These type of games really do nothing for me. And like I said, I would prefer games that have auto move and auto combat and auto play with the option, not something that automatically has it installed already. So like a game could start off manually, but you have the option to auto move and auto combat. So it's a little disappointing for me personally. There are going to be people that will utilize this as the convenience of mobile games is the added function of, well, convenient features like auto combat and auto, farm or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so unbiasedly, I am going to talk about the game and talk about how the schematics and everything aesthetically looks. Oh, here we go, a little bit of a cutscene. It's a cool little manticore thing. Oh, boss. Okay, so we got a little bit of a lore thing going on. That's cool. Manticora. Ooh, we're trying to be different now. I added an A instead of an E at the end. So yes, you have little levels that you run through. You beat some enemies, go to the next level. Most of the strategy here, it looks like, is the timing of your abilities, which they don't look bad. I mean, the graphics don't look bad at all. They look a little childish, like borderline chibi. But that's, it's not a bad thing. And the game does have cutscenes, which is really nice. And they're not cutscenes that uses regular in-game graphics that just kind of barely get by with calling it cutscenes. So I do give it props on that. It seems like there is some effort being put into this game to, show it off. Now, of course, the biggest thing that I'm worried about is the in-app purchases. So now let's see what the open world looks like.
Dare you gaze into my eyes?
Okay, so it is a gacha game, go figure. So it's not a token game, and token system is another one of my least preferred game systems. Alright, let's see here. I'll be assisting you on this adventure. This is Dragon Mode. Tap on the designated spot to switch to City Mode. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Summoner, it's your time to summon your titans. So League of Legends and Brave Frontier did this first, and I wish that games would just have a different name to call you by other than Summoner. It's getting pretty stupid. And if you're not League of Legends or Brave Frontier, come on now. Give us a name, give us something different to call us by. It's getting very old very fast. Alright, so now basically this game revolves around summoning titans to send them to battle. And we're fighting for a cause, which you will see in the storyline. Okay, so we do have the premium currency, of course, which I can't really tell you how easily. Oh, I kind of like the design of the characters. It looks pretty cool. It seems a little original. Okay, I'm trying to click the highlighted spots. So of course it is a gacha game. It's no big surprise, but we're going to see how bad of a gacha game it is. And as soon as I get the chance to take control and get outside of the tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and navigate around the screen. And if the tutorial takes too long, I don't want to spend too much time just bullcrapping around with the tutorial. I'll pause it, skip outside of the tutorial, and I'll show you guys what the in-app purchases are about. So here it looks like, of course, stage selection. This has never been done before. Sorry if I'm seeming a little pissy about the subject. And you can farm specific areas depending on your needs, which is okay. And
my eye deals 1.5 times more damage than the monkey, so was me respect.
Okay, there's voice acting, which is pretty nice. I am eager to know if there's like an element system that plays a key factor like Summoner's War, which honestly was like the first game that did the whole one creature could have 5 different elements. But so I'm not even playing, the game just started. This to me is a lot more boring than open world games that automatically move you from quest to quest, in all honesty. Because at least with open world games like that, and most people don't realize this, but in the end game of those games, you have to take control of your character and you actually have to utilize skill. And it's not something that you can just automatically play throughout the game. The basic idea for auto combat and auto move when it comes to those games is to make the beginning gameplay of it easier. And that kind of encourages you to kind of just smooth sail through the beginning levels and take the time to focus more on the story if you want to. But we all live really busy lives, so we can't really play manually all the time. And if you want to play manually all the time, play a console game. Seriously, don't fucking expect a console game on your phone. Just if you want to play like Skyrim, play Skyrim on your game, like console. You just don't need to play it on your mobile device. Okay, so I honestly didn't even, and that's the problem with these games, is I wasn't even looking at the screen, so I really didn't even know what happened with the battle, but I guess I won. So yay, hip hip hooray. Okay, so yes, there's upgrading. And really anymore when it comes to non-indie games, I'm really looking for some surprise factors. I've seen it all before. I've played so many mobile games. And it's just, you start to just anticipate, and it makes me sound kind of jaded because I can almost just peg a game within like the first 5 minutes of gameplay, and I can honestly say that I saved myself a lot of time, and I can see the end result like mainly through like other people's feedback, and thank God I can spare myself the money, the money pit and the money walls, and I can just dodge all of that. Well, it looks like this tutorial is probably going to eat up a lot of my time. I'm going to see this battle will probably take like 10 seconds. I'm sure there's a fast forward function. I'm actually going to pay attention to the battle. Okay, so I hit. I'm going to wait a little bit. And I'm going to hit again. I'm going to wait. Okay, I hit. Alright, so I got 2 ranged characters, and it looks like a tank out. Okay, so I went ahead and beat all those characters. The designs of the levels actually look pretty cool and very original. So the controls and everything seem pretty simplified. And going into the graphics, they really do seem sound. Animations seem really great, very smooth gameplay overall. The soundtrack seems really excited and fun, and it's kind of cool that you're able to choose multiple skills on each character. And I really like the ring effect when you enter the new level or the new area of the stage. And let's see here. We're going to use all of our abilities. So it looks like the only strategy involved in this gameplay is knowing when to use your skills. And that's pretty much it. Most of it doesn't really get past common sense. So for people who aren't looking for an overly complicated game and it requires too much thought, this seems like a pretty cool game. I feel like games like Valkyrie Connect and the endless amounts of games like this game probably won't disappoint you. Some of the characters are kind of cliche, like the Lolita type. I'd really like to be able to... Oh, great. Okay, I wanted to see this. All right, let's go free flying. There are many skill materials up ahead. Fly there to collect them. Hold down the speed up icon to increase flying speed. Use the D-pad to move around. Whoa, this is cool. So yeah, you can take full control of your character and just fly around. Just fly around. And let's just go ahead and gather up all this. This is pretty cool. It's just us flying around collecting things. Let's see if we can interact with anything while we're flying. Let's see if I can run into any objects. What's this? You can do flying games. That's cool. Well, I kind of wanted to just get to the in-app purchases for you guys. Uh-oh. We are done with the tutorial and I can explore a little bit here, so thank God. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and just look around here. Let's find the shop here. Let's see what this is. Get Neza. Okay, wow. God, I'm just not appealed by this game. So your first reload, and there's a VIP system. $32.07 gets you a Neza at 4 stars. So if you spend money, you can get a character that nobody else can. Yay. What's this Astro Pup? See what this is all about. Okay, so let's see. We get like a free turn to do something that normally costs premium currencies to spin. Fun. Grand Titan. Let's see what this is. Let's just go ahead and buy it and see what we can get. Tier 3 Evolver. Yay. Spirit Summon. Let's check that out. Okay, so 9,720 diamonds get you a buy 20. Let's see how much this all cost. Go figure, there's a $100 purchase, which costs 6,000 gems, so it's over $100 to get a buy 20. Oh my god. And you can buy a monthly card and a weekly card. And, well, there is VIP system, of course. And, well, it's a little nauseating, honestly. Well, that's just not surprising. But if you buy 10 times of this right here, the gem summon, you can buy it at $25 or 2,520 gems. Okay, so that seems a little more realistic. So I think there you have it, guys, and I'm going to give you my summarization how I feel about this game. This game is nothing new. It just seems like an updated version of a game that has already been there before, and there's a little bit of differences here and there. I did think it was pretty cool that you can do some free flying, which really doesn't have too much of a point. I mean, I'm sure you can make a point out of it, but this game is a VIP system game, a lot of microtransactions, and, well, if you're looking for a game that plays by itself and truly plays by itself, not a game that gives you the option to play by itself, you'd probably like it because the graphics are pretty nice, the sounds are pretty good, the voice acting's okay. all in all, not a game that I would even touch again or even go near again. Nothing that would, ever get me to play a game again. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. If you like the video, please leave a like, hit a comment in any order you wish. And for more content like this, please subscribe to the Indie Radar.